Today we're going to learn how to use wrapping text. So in each of these three examples, I'm going to have a piece of clip art and I want to wrap the text around it. I'm going to first start by moving my pelican to a special Y and X coordinate. So I've selected this, and then under my Y properties, I'm going to want to move that to 255. And on the H value, I want to change that to 201. Okay, now I want to create a text wrap. So I need to select both the picture and the text. And I'm going to go to Object, Text Wrap, Make. I'm going to click OK. And now there is a space between here. If I want to change the amount of offset, I can do Object, Text Wrap Options. Right now it is at 8, and I want to change that to 10 to have a little bit more space between the shape and my items. Now when I scroll down, I can see that there is still more text to be seen. So I can click the plus here, and as you can see now, it has a top line, a bottom line, and some text there. And I'm just going to click where I want the rest of that text to follow through. I could adjust my margins a little bit if I wanted to, but this is great if you're working with a lot of text and you need to change where it's going to continue on to the second page. Next, I want to start by adjusting the car so I can scale it by 500%. Okay. So I'm going to select my car, and I'm going to go to Object, Transform, and I want to go to Scale. I'm going to change the scale to 500%. Okay, and I'm going to want this to actually be, about the entire size of our page. Then I want to create a text wrap, and we're going to do the same part. Make sure we have our car and our text. And I'm going to do Object, Text Wrap, and Make. I'm going to click OK. Okay, originally this did not work, and that was because I had the car file below the text file. So you always need to make sure that your car file, or excuse me, your text file is below your image file. So I'm going to select both of those again and go to Object, Text Wrap, and Make. All right, and then I'm just going to move the car a little bit so it is below Chili. Okay, so as you can see, I moved the vehicle up, so I wanted to move it below the word Chili because that is Carlos's nickname. But you can see it's changing a little bit here. So on my own, I can go to Object, Text Wrap Options. And I could see if it makes a little bit of difference if I had some more extra space around there. Maybe 14 points, but then I actually have some dashes there, or excuse me, a hyphen. So let me show you how to clear that. I may need to adjust my margins here. And then I also wanted to make sure that I center the title. And this is in my properties and paragraphs, so I can go and adjust that. And I may want to add make my title a little bit bigger. Okay, and this has the Ferrari picture in there. So again, I may need to minimize that just a little bit and adjust it and find a place where it works really well. Okay, so as you can see, as I move my vehicle, it's adjusting where I may have some hyphens. So to fix that, we can go to Window, Type, and Paragraph. And all I have to do is uncheck this box here under hyphen, and that should help the problem. All right, on my last set, I want to go ahead and preset this with our paragraphs so we don't hyphenate them. I'm going to do Object, Text Wrap and Make, and change it to a 10-point offset. Okay, I can go back to Object, Text Wrap Options. The default is 8, so I want to change that to 10. And in this one, I need to change the font size. So it's 25 or 26 so it fits on the artboard. An easy way to do that is Control A. Okay, and if I do this at 25 or 26, we can look and see how that looks. More than likely, you will see this on your Adobe Certified Professional exam. So make sure you know how to use text wrapping and also how to adjust it. Thanks for listening to another great tutorial from Southern Lee High School. Don't forget to subscribe.